Welcome back to another episode of Talking Hockey, hosted by Liam O'Loughlin and Jason Schulman. Today we will continue to discuss more hockey news, starting off with a new NHL record. So, as you know, Alex Ovechkin scored his 900th goal against St. Louis.
So to start off the game against the Capitals and Blues, Tom Wilson scores the first goal in the first period. And then the second period, Ovechkin scores his 900th goal, which was a crazy goal. He was backhand behind the net. I don't even know how he got it in, but it was a great goal for his 900th. And then while the whole team celebrates with him, Jordan Binnington just takes his puck out of the net, and it was just funny. And then the ref saw it and then just told him to give it back. But it wasn't a great game for Binnington. He's let in 4 goals, and the Capitals end up winning the game 6-1.
How do you feel, or what do you think about how San Jose is doing right now?
San Jose Sharks are doing amazing right now. They're in the wild card spot, and they haven't made the playoffs since 2019, which is one of the longest droughts. And they have great young players too. Macklin Celebrini, he's tied for second in points, and he's only in his second year, so he has potential to be amazing. And they also have other great young players like Will Smith and William Eklund. They're great too. And their goalies, Askarov's young too, and Nedeljkovic is a bit older, but it's still good to have some good veteran players. And speaking of veteran players, they have Toffoli, Orlov, Skinner, Reeves. They have great players, and they're going to be really good in the next few years.
Now we're going to talk a little bit about the Penguins. They faced off against the New Jersey Devils. How was this game?
So to start off the game, Arseny Gritsyuk, who's in his rookie season, he scores the first goal in the first minute, with some help from Penguins defenseman Letang, who just kind of gave it off to him. And then a bit later, Brendan Dillon makes a huge hit on Tommy Novak, and then him and Anthony Mantha fight. Then in the second period, Ryan Graves ties it, which leads to a shootout. And then Paul Cotter goes up first for the Devils and scores a beautiful goal. And then Jesper Bratt goes next and scores almost the exact same way. And then the Devils will win the game.
The Avalanche also faced off against the Oilers. How was this game?
This game was just crazy. The Avalanche win 9-1, and there's a bunch of stuff with the Oilers. They need a good goalie. They've been bad for they're a good team with their offense, McDavid, Draisaitl, Bouchard, whoever. They have great players, but their goalies, Skinner, Picard, they're just not good at all. And it's been consistent with the past few years. They need to find a good goalie, and they can't do that. If they want to they made the finals the last 2 years, and they can't win because they don't have a good goalie against other offensive teams.
That wraps up this episode of Talking Hockey. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for next time where we discuss new Hall of Famers.